Hi, Karen here. Thank you for joining us at 2cutebeads.com. Today we're going to do one of our crystal creations. It is the Briolette flowers, and it's going to come in a container, and it's going to have all the ingredients that you need. I kind of stepped ahead and already have created a few things just for the sake of time. But we're going to get started by making our leaves. Well, what I wanted to tell you first is in your kit, you're going to have lots of wire. So almost all of the crystal creations, when you're cutting your wire, you're going to straighten it out. It's a long piece of wire. And you're going to use either 5 or 6 inch lengths. So don't cut all your wire at one time. Just go down and cut what you think's appropriate for you to work with, which would be either 5 or 6. I usually do 6. But the first thing we're going to start with is you're going to have a package of the bicones. So we're going to make our leaf, and each section is done with 3 beads. So we load our 3 beads on. Bring our wires together evenly. Pinch it together. And then twist. I twist with my fingers at first, and then I grab my bent nose. Or your flat nose, whichever you're more comfortable with. And I start twisting down. So this is if I want a single. This particular kit, I use the 3 stem. So I'm going to load my 3 beads. And I guess that's the hardest part, is seeing your beads, the hole in your beads. In creating this leaves. Again, bring it together. Twist, and I'm going to twist on this one. I'd say that's about 1/4 of an inch. And then I'm going to separate my wires. And I can, for the leaves, I can put 3 on them. This one I'm doing 3, but some I've done 5. Some of the larger pieces that we've done will create 6 or 8 leaves going down. But on this one, we're going to do 3. So then I'm going to take on my 1 wire again, and I'm going to twist it back to my first wire. So now it looks like this. And I'm going to take my other side of my wire and I'm going to load my 3 beads on. And again, pinch them together. And twist. Right back to the other one. And I'm going to pull my wires together. And I'm going to twist them all in place. And go back up here. This one needs a little bit more, so I'm just going to go back in here and continue twisting it until they all come together. Like that. I'm going to do that 3 more times because this flower has 3 sets of 9. So now that we've got making our leaves out of the way, we're going to make our Briolette flower. So we're going to load our 6 Briolettes on. Now with Briolette, you've got to be a little more careful because they're drilled close to the top, so you don't want to be rough with them. So we have our 6 on. Now we're going to back our wire through the first 3. And kind of center our wire. There we have the beginning of our Briolette flower. Again, like I said, be gentle, don't pull too tight. Now we're going to take our round, put it on, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take our opposite wire, and we're going to back through our round. I'm going to lay it down. And I'm going to pull it. Gently, I'm going to take both my wires to the back, get them centered, and I'm going to twist. I'm going to take my bent nose or my flat nose, whichever tools you're more comfortable with. And I'm going to twist down, making my stem. I have my flower. Now I'm going to arrange to go into my flower pot. I'm going to take my 2 flowers and I'm going to take my leaves and arrange them how I'd like them to look. I'm going to take one, put it higher, one down a little lower. Just arrange them how you'd like them. They are going to move because you have, so I think I'm liking that. So when I get it arranged like I like it, I'm going to twist gently with my fingers. Then I'm going to grab my bent nose and twist everything. I'm going to twist it down. I'm going to cut off the extra wire I have here. So that's how we're going to look. Take my flower pot. There we go, like that. Take our little mini rocks. I'm going to dump them in my flower pot. Now, if I wanted my flower not to set up this high, then all I would do is take it like this and change the stem size of it. And then again, put my rock back in there before I put my glue in. Because once I glue it, it's a done deal. So I want to make sure I like exactly how I have it arranged in here. And I do like mine a little bit lower. Can't set it on the rocks. So I like it a little bit lower like that. So now I'm going to open up my glue. And I am going to, with either a popsicle stick or toothpick or whatever, you don't need to overload it, but you just need to fill glue in here and then let it set. And that is our Briolette flower. Hope you enjoyed and have fun making it. Thank you for joining me at 2cutebeads.com.